Hi friends, coming to you with a package with a new pen day. This is the second one this week, but the first one was a failure, and I think I'm going to save that footage for when hopefully it is less of a failure. We shall see. It said to open by pulling that thing, and I pulled that thing, y'all, and it's not open. Do you see this? Where was it supposed to open? Would it open harder? Y'all saw that. I did the wrong thing somehow. Oh, because they sealed that one. Okay, the lighting isn't fantastic. It's sunny, but it's in the afternoon. I have a terrible migraine, so if I seem like it's probably not this, but I'll let you know if it is. So this package came from Europe. It came with, this is probably cello tape, which I don't like as much as our tape here. At the very least, the misfortune I had to use the tape when I was abroad. I did not like that experience. That's what I'll say. My goodness, this is a lot of tape. I guess I paid for it with the price of the pen. So, can you see? You can see. We're opening. It's got two boxes. I don't know if that's intentional. Let's open this. Oh, weird things are happening. I think that wasn't intentional. The box broke. It's all right. I paid for the pen, not the box. It's got a thank you. It says thank you. This came from Benu. It's from Benu. There it is. It's pretty, I hope. Let's look. Here's how to use a pen. Comes with a converter and a cartridge. Are we ready for exciting comparisons? So this was, I don't even remember what it was called. Some kind of special pen. A one-off, and I wanted it, so I bought it. This is heavy. What's that? I don't know. Oh, I probably stabbed myself while sewing. Here's this pen. It says product, Gem 23. They had like a special section, like one-off pins, and this was there. I don't know what size nib I got. Medium? Probably. I'm a great YouTuber right now, right? Speaking of YouTubers, you know what I've been doing lately? Ooh, that was loose. I stuck that in and it started unscrewing the nib unit. That it was a tight fit on there. I don't know how many of you ever watched beauty YouTubers. Some portion of you will. Well, back in the day, and I think before the heyday, I used to watch Zoella, and for some reason I was like, YouTube suggested me one of her videos. I was like, wait, really? So I started watching some of her newer videos, and I was like, why am I doing this? So I've been watching her 2013 vlogs. Like, that was a wild time for those YouTubers. Like, imagine being a young adult in your early 20s, and because you're popular on YouTube, you're getting sent to Dubai during Christmas time. If only. So I just cleaned it. Let's do comparisons. I paused it for some reason. Maybe because I thought I should pause. I've got ink all over my desk. Okay. Let's compare pen sizes. Are you ready? Some people like my comparisons. I'm just saying. Now I'll pause and get some things. Okay, I am mostly ready. First off, we're going to compare this pen to a ruler. This is a imperial measurement ruler. These are most quilting rulers. And this is not quite as long as this 6-inch ruler. So, you know, is it 5 7/8? Possibly. What is that in metric? Some other number. There you go. That's what it looks like compared to that. Then we can compare it to my Rytech clicky, alarmingly silent purple pen. They're about the same length. Next, we can compare it to the ubiquitous Lamy. This is kind of a safari. It's the Vista Clear Safari, right? Then, oh, hey, we've got more pins here. That's great. What do we have in here? No, not you. I don't want you. I want you. Like that. Oh! Don't go, don't go. Then we can compare it to a TWSBI Eco. It's bigger. We'll compare it to a Carolina Pen Company Charleston and a Walltown Watts. This is a lovely little family. This Vista doesn't quite fit, right? That's pretty. We'll zoom in so you can see them all together. A little closer up with our friend, the ruler. Here, I'll go like this. I always wish people would do that so that I could be certain that they were aligned on one side because I have issues. And then lastly, wait, where'd you go? You were here, weren't you? My ubiquitous comparison. This is what it looks like compared to a coloring card. Okay, great. Then before we get into capped and uncapped, we will compare it to some other pens from Benu. So this is the Talisman. This is the Euphoria. And this is the Grand Scepter, which I think is the same as the Scepter, but with a bigger nib size. We should go this way. Then it's height. These two are just about the same, probably. That's the shortest and the chunkiest. These are a nice little family. I've been thinking of letting this one go. I think I mentioned that. This doesn't post. Well, it posts actually pretty well, but only if you're like me and post on your pinky. And if you're not, maybe give it a try. It's fun. So these all have Schmidt nibs. I believe I have now 3 mediums and a broad. Honestly, I should buy more Schmidt nibs. And probably I should have got a broad. So here they are without their caps. Oops, that was loud. Apologies. They're just compared to the ruler without the caps. So you can see that the Euphoria and whatever the heck this is, the special gems, are about the same size. These 3 all have size 6 nibs. That one's also a 6. I was going to say a 5. Maria, you literally just said it was a 6. Ha! Thumbs up if you like my silliness. I was going to say stupidity, but it's not that. It's just foolishness. These caps all stand up on their own quite nicely, for the record, because that's the other way. This one's a bit top heavy to post, but it's fun to like flap around, which is what you do with your pins while you're writing, right? Then we will put these back on in a mo and compare it to these pins without their caps. So the Watts, the Carolina Pen Co. Charleston, which is one of my favorite pen makes. I think I really like these two. Sometimes this one can feel a bit chonky for me, but I just get over it. This pin, surprisingly, not a difference. If we say uncapped, and that means like with the pointy bit clicked out, it's about the same. Then the Lamy. I'll put you over here like this, Mr. Lamy. And then the Twisby. Well, there goes the Carolina. Bye. So there's some comparisons. Need this little baby nib next to the bigger nib. There. It is the tallest uncapped, but the Watts isn't far behind, and ignoring the clicky pin. So hopefully these size comparisons have been helpful. If there's anything else you'd like me to compare sizes, if I've got it, let me know. Oh, look, there's like ink in there. If I've got it, I will add it to the mix. If I remember, that's actually a probably won't happen thing, but you know. Now, what ink are we putting in you? It's our first inking for this. I almost went like this. Nope. I don't know. Should it be one of my like... You know what it should be? It should be a reliable ink that I know well. That's really what it should be. I do think, I already have this in a pen, but our rainbow in the bottle is a pretty good match. And also, similar to Unicorn Galaxy, the rainbow is missing from this. We'll see this up close so you can get a view that there's this like subtle shimmer in there. Do you remember when the nail polish world went wild for subtle shimmer? What was that color they love? Perplex by Revlon. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. And the cap has these like grooves. See, light would say the groove is in the heart, but clearly the groove is in the cap. I know Kristen likes to share her whole, I could do this color and this color thing. But the problem is if I get into that, I think my issue is that I don't make a choice. And so I'm like, quick, just choose one right now. So I don't like this color with it. I feel like the problem is I really like this color with it. But I don't want to have that in two pens. Palaipasan would be a good one if it didn't have shimmer. Honestly, this is pretty perfect because the shimmer is pinky, but I don't want to put a shimmer as the first ink. My Pure Pins Porthcurno Cove, the cap matches pretty well. Carabique also in a pen matches pretty well. Oh, you know what that means will match well for this? I'm not going to use it. The Sailor Pinko. This one I'm not going to use because I have a plan. I have a plan for this ink. Thanks to Amanda. Also, this is coming across as blue. This is solidly not blue. Here we can compare to. If you know the Pilot, this is the like Pilot Metropolitan in that like aqua color. Strangely, this is coming across as far more true to color. That's wild. Look, just don't pay attention. Just like ignore that that's trying to be a color. Okay? Can we do that? This would be good. I still have to edit this video the Neko Kitty sent me. I think we might do this Sailor pen show. Because Sailor inks are pretty well behaved in a known quantity in that regard. Let's get it. So this was the 2022 pen show ink, which I got at the 2025 pen show. So if you fall in love with one of their previous year's inks, don't give up hope. This is my notebook for currently inked. I've been doing this for a little while. The thing I don't do is put in any of my 30 inks pens because those are tracked elsewhere. But I've been thinking maybe I should. And I just put like whatever random stickers on it so that it wasn't like the ugly Kokio Campus, which isn't ugly, it just wasn't the look I was going for. Okay, we got some ink in there. That's nice. I can fill it without getting pretty much any of the section in there. That's good to know. I think I must have sampled this out because like there's kind of a lot missing. Oh, where's my thing to write new pen day in? This is my first new pen day of the year. Wow. I'm so ready for it. By which I mean I wasn't ready, but I will be. I didn't even do this. Move my cover on cover. Here's last year's. We had this is the snake one because I'm a year of the snake baby. Which means you can figure out my age, but that's okay because I'm not cagey about it. I'm glad that you're here for me with it, for this with me. Come on, get in here, you little jerk. Okay. We're not doing any other pin things right now. So I will put, first off, I will put this, I always do one in the front. I'm thinking of, I don't want to tell you because it might not happen and then we'll both be sad. When am I filming this? Is it the 9th? I think it must be. Or should we do them all in the back? Let's do them all in the back, everyone. Thanks for helping me make that decision. Okay. One, 9. This is laying down the ink good. Benu. It's called like Special Gem. It had a number. I thought it was 21, but that says 23, so it must be that. This looks like, I'm pretty sure I asked for medium nib. This looks like a medium. Sailor 2002 Pin Show ink. This is a very nicely juicy pen. And shall we write it in here? I don't know if you've seen this in a while. So this is a Kokio Campus notebook. The paper's nice, although I've had this issue where along the inside and the bottom, sometimes it gets like weird. Like you can see it gets feathery, but only in those locations. And you can see even here, it bleeds through, but like only here. So irritating, fascinating. Okay, here we go. So we have 192026. Wow, can you believe it? 2026. Benu. Special gem. Medium. 2022. Sailor. Pin Show ink. Look at this, like, look at this, like, palette that I have going. Like, one of these things really sticks out. But that's for the best. You got to have at least one that's like, hello. For those of you that saw my video up at the top of the year where I looked at these things, I'm enjoying these. But anyway, here's the new pin. What do you think? Have you ever bought a pin directly from Benu before? I liked it. I like how this is like a weighty pin, and all of the weight is in the cap. It's in fact all in this part right here, because I think that's solid, whereas the rest of it is obviously hollow because the pin has to fit in there. Now, I want to like get this stuck on my finger. Yeah, that's satisfying. Would I use this posted? No, I never do. If you're one of those people who does, it stays on there pretty good. I probably could force it on there further, but I don't want to. And I think it's heavy back there, but I think that all pens are heavy when you do that, because I never do. Like, I sometimes don't even for the Kaweco Sport, which, come on, it's a small pen. So, new pen day. I like it. It's pretty. I'm going to pet it and I'm going to write with it in my journal tonight and be very happy. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.